In this video, we're going to discuss a few different types of features and different conditions that apply to a part. This is more terminology than anything, but we use these terms throughout the course, so it's important that we go over them now. Now, you may remember in the last video on terminology, we briefly discussed features. We refer to them as either the feature or the referenced feature whenever we're talking about it. The feature, surface, axis, or plane that GD&T is controlling on the drawing is what we refer to when we just say feature. Here's GD&T controlling an axis feature, here's on a surface, and here's on something like a hole. Basically, features are just ways to break down a part into different sections. We can break down features into two specific types, surface features and features of size. We reference these quite a bit when talking about the different types of geometric controls, so it's important to learn this terminology. A geometric tolerance can apply to either a surface feature or a dimensioned feature, otherwise known as a feature of size. A surface feature is where the geometric control applies only to the surface. No dimensions or size need to be involved when talking about a surface feature. If you see the example here on the left, we have flatness that applies directly to the surface. There's no dimension involved. It doesn't just say over a certain length. It is over the entire surface that it's referencing. On the right here, we have perpendicularity that's applying to the surface on the left side. Just remember, a surface feature is just the surface of a part. There's no size dimension involved. Now, a feature of size is a geometric control that applies to the entire feature that's being described. Usually this controls a feature's axis, center plane, or derived median points when you call out this feature of size. On the example here to the left, we have concentricity that's pointing to the dimension of 10 plus or minus 0.05. This is a feature of size because the geometric control is applying to the size dimension. On the right here, we have perpendicularity applying to a hole. This is a feature of size because it has a specific size dimension to it. Another simple way to remember it is just knowing that a surface feature is usually a 2D feature. It's a flat or curved surface that you're applying the geometric control to, while a feature of size is a tangible 3D object. Features of size can be broken down in one of two ways. First, you have an internal feature. This is a feature of a part defined by the absence of material. Any size dimension on a feature characterized by negative material would fall under this category. This includes holes, grooves, slots. If you're making some sort of cut into the material, it's an internal feature that you're adding. Next, you have an external feature. This is a feature on the part defined by presence of material. Any size dimension on a solid object that is characterized by positive material would fall under this category. External features are blocks, pins, bosses. In fact, the block that the pin is on would also be an external feature if it was dimensioned.